Hey everybody, Dark Young Link here, and welcome to Arcadia, where today we're playing the original Pac-Man. And this is on a web browser, just because I couldn't really find an emulator to play it on, but this is just as good too. So let's jump right into the game. Turn on some music here. Alright, so yeah, this is the original Pac-Man, and you know, you're just a yellow circle man going around collecting dots, eating pack pellets. You know, the huge. I used to be really good at this a long time ago. I haven't played in a long time, so I'm not as good now as I used to be, but like, okay, I wouldn't say I was good either. The farthest I've got is probably like level 7, which is pretty good, but there's like 200 levels in this, I think. I could be wrong. I know they made arcade games pretty big, but, you know. There's also a glitch in this game where if you go so many levels, the game actually just crashes. It's kind of funny, actually. I think Donkey Kong, the original Donkey Kong, also has a kill screen, but I can't really remember right now either. So really, the first two levels are kind of the same. Like, this is a in-browser version. It says it's the original, but I can't confirm or deny that this is going to change it all. And, actually, like, Pac-Man, the arcade game, does kind of have a story. It's a little bit strange. Like, you get, like, tiny cutscenes, and Pac-Man meets Miss Pac-Man, and they meet and all that. But that's really it. You don't get much more story than that. Unless you do. I don't know. I haven't gotten far enough to see more story. And, you know, like most arcade games, the farther you get, the more advanced the bad guys are, and I accidentally missed that pack pellet. So, here's a fun challenge. How about whatever I get, whatever score I get, you guys try to beat it and tell me your score in the comments below. Or, if you want to show it, you can take a screenshot and at me on Twitter at YoungLinkMaster and show me your score. Because one thing about arcade games I love is that you can, like, have a competition with other people. And, like, what was that? The game made a weird sound anyway. But you can have, like, competitions with people without them actually being in the same room and all that. Alright, level 4. And you also get fruit, which gets you points. Which I've been trying to get the fruit, but at the same time, I'm just mostly trying to get the pack pellets. You also get a huge score multiplier if you eat all the ghosts in order. Or not order, but, like, if you just eat the ghosts, you get more points. Like, it doubles your points. Speaking of Pac-Man, I also like the 3D platformer Pac-Mans. Like, I used to... Oh, crap. Oh, I could have made that. But I really like Pac-Man World 2. That was one of the first few I played. I had it for the original Xbox. It had a pretty, well, okay, it was a generic story, but it was pretty good. The gameplay was, you know, pretty good and all that. Also, it had some pretty cool boss fights. Oh, no! Oh. Also, the ghosts get super fast after a while. That's another hard factor of the game. There's also another factor that the game doesn't tell you, but, like, each ghost has their own, what they do. Like, the red ghost will come right after you, I think the blue ghost tries to cut you off. The pink ghost, I actually can't remember, and the orange ghost is random. It does whatever it wants, whenever it wants. Is that my last life? Or no, I got one more life left. Whoop. So let's, uh-oh. Well, there's nothing I can do there. And 17,300. Okay, DYL, sure. Wow. I am really not good at this game, apparently. I am not even in the... I don't even know what my score actually was. Maybe I'll find myself in here in post. I don't know, we'll see if I go back far enough. Anyway, this is a fairly short Arcadia video, but maybe... No, you know what? I'm going to do a twofer. I'll be right back with a little bit of Ms. Pac-Man. BRB. And we're back with Ms. Pac-Man. So, Ms. Pac-Man and Pac-Man are pretty much the same game, except Ms. Pac-Man has a bow. And about that thing about Pac-Man having a story, I think I was thinking of Ms. Pac-Man. And we'll see here after I complete the first level, because the first level is extremely easy, like all other Pac-Mans. And here the fruit actually go to different locations rather than just stay in the center, so that makes it a lot harder to get fruit if you're going for it. So, from what I remember, level 1 and 2 are basically the same. And wow, the red one is coming at me fast. But not for long. Like, the best way to do this is to make sure you get the pack pellet. Like, you want to make sure that you get all of the pack dots before you go after the pack pellets. That way, you don't have to worry about backtracking and all that. And this part's really dangerous, which is why you want to get a pack pellet before doing that. And you should be fine. Yeah, cutscenes. Okay. And they're just very basic cutscenes. Like, you know, for an arcade game, arcade games didn't have a lot of story because there really didn't need to be a whole lot of story in an arcade game. You just kind of played. Especially fighting arcade games, because really all you needed to know about that was everyone is fighting for one reason or another. And there's your story. I don't think I mentioned it, but you can go through the sides. I did it in Pac-Man too, but you go through the sides and you come out the other way, and it's basically a very easy shortcut. Now, personally, I like Ms. Pac-Man a little more than regular Pac-Man because there's a little bit more variety, unless, like I said, the version I was playing wasn't the exact one. And whoa! Yeah, there was nothing I could do about that. The ghosts do end up getting faster than you, so it makes it extremely hard to outrun them unless you cut the corners. And it kind of sucks, but it's not the worst thing ever, because you can kind of just trick them into, because when you turn, you slow down. And same goes for the ghosts when you're not sucking. What? Okay, I at least want to get this last pellet. Okay, seriously, game? Okay, I want to do that one more time because that was silly. Like, okay, you don't hold down the button to go. It goes in whatever direction you're in. So sometimes turning gets really awkward, and turning is sometimes kind of hard or easy, and then you get trapped like that. I don't know why, but Pac-Man is one of those games where my skills deteriorate over time. Like, if I'm, like, usually people get better as they play, but if I'm playing Pac-Man too much, I just start to get really bad at it for some reason. And I think it's mainly because, like, my fingers start to get tired and all that, so... This will be the last round of Pac-Man. Ms. Pac-Man. Pac-People. Speaking of which, have you guys ever seen the really old Pac-Man cartoon? I think they made a reboot of it not that long ago, but there was one back in the 90s. I remember... Like, I don't remember actually watching it, but I remember it existing. It's kind of like the Donkey Kong Country TV show. I didn't watch that when it was on, but I remember it happened. And I've seen like a couple episodes, but not enough to actually analyze it and be like, yeah, this is a good show. Because Donkey Kong Country wasn't that good of a show. Although, I will admit, the songs are not that bad. I kind of do like the songs, because Donkey Kong's singing voice is really good. Which is surprising, because the rest of it is not. Especially Diddy Kong's voice. Diddy Kong's voice just sounds like nails on a chalkboard. Actually, it somehow sounds worse than that, and I'm dead. There was nothing I could do about that. Ms. Pac-Man, please. But yeah, sometimes controlling your Pac-Person is a little harder than it should be. And I don't want to get trapped. There we go. Alright, I think I should be able to finish this level now. Don't stop me now! Oh, wait, I wasn't even on the level that I finished off on. Crap. Okay, so that's kind of bad. Gotta get this other pellet. Like, Pac-Man's also one of those really stressful games that, like, I don't know, it just sometimes stresses me out. Yes, I got an extra life. Which I'm obviously going to need, because I don't suck at this game, but... Oh! Okay, I suck at this game. So, let's just try to not suck. Ah! Concentration mode. Ah! Inky didn't even go that way. Oh my god. Okay, well, I couldn't do it, but thank you guys for watching this episode of Arcadia. I hope you enjoyed. If you like it, you can check out my Arcadia playlist here. And if you haven't checked it out yet, I'm playing Super Mario 64, and you can check it out over here. And until next time, I've been Dark Young Link, and I will see you guys in whatever arcade game I play next. See you guys next time. Bye.